Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of Minecraft Raiding with LBP Media. And to kick things off, there was me dying to lag. But the first raid we have is of the faction called Sugar Cookies, and unfortunately for them, their base defense was not quite as good as their name. A very simple one-shot cannon could blow a hole in their roof. I did need to do a little bit of lavering to get a couple blocks closer to their base there. But apart from that, it was just a run and jump. I mean, it was actually quite a close call. If you see, we very nearly fall off. We just got on the edge there, but it's all good. Now, they did log on. That really surprised me. I was not expecting that. It wasn't just one person either. A couple of people came up to find me looting their stuff. And I hadn't even enemied them at that point. They had quite a good chance to knock me out and even kill me, but they didn't for some reason. He wasn't really a problem to kill, and this guy here didn't really stand a chance at all. They had a bit of decent loot on their person as well. You can see some diamonds falling out there and over there. So I did get a decent amount. You can see here I got 13 diamonds there and a bunch of diamond stuff. The people obviously came back to try and get their stuff, but they didn't really stand much of a chance. This next clip is a bit of base defense from our faction. That player over there in full diamond, Tycool71, is the enemy. He somehow got into our base, and it is quite lucky that we were there at the time. If we hadn't been, he would have been able to get away with all of our valuables, but we killed him pretty quickly. He didn't really stand much of a chance. However, his friend must have glitched or hacked through the ceiling. You can see him just fall straight down through the cobble roof there. We didn't really know what happened, but he was unarmed, didn't stand much of a chance at all. And now for even more base defense, this time not from hackers, but from the faction called Axe. Now, every PvP server has a big faction that everyone knows about, a well-established faction, and Axe is definitely one of those factions on this server. They hybrid cannoned through our water wall, but they only got the bottom bit there. Very lucky for us. If they had gone any further, they probably would have got our chest room. And now time for some more loot, and this faction was out in the ocean. They obviously have an underwater base, so I built a cobble column at the edge of their land, and I went down, placing a couple signposts there. You can create an air pocket. Digging down, it wasn't far until we found a little area there with some cobble, a clear indication that someone has been there. And just going through there, they had some chests. Not really difficult to get in, but look at that for loot. Good stuff. And this last raid is a bit of a clever one. We saw their farm down there with water in. We decided to blow some TNT into it to hopefully blow up the water, making way for us to get up.
And let it have a much longer fuse.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, the water's down.
And now with the water down, we could jump down there and swim up the waterfall we had just created, right up to the very top, which was quite a long way. But when we did get up, we were lucky in that the people of this faction had gone and left their front door open. It's always good when people do that. Makes it a bit easier to raid. They had some alright stuff, and that was a pretty good raid. But the very last clip today is a bit of a random one, not really a raid. I was walking through a mine and randomly found a load of diamond on the floor. I don't know where that came from. And that is the end of the episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Check out the channel for more Minecraft videos. Thank you and goodbye.